ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Jeremy Smith. Something's not right. There's kind of an echo or something in here. Let's try this again, shall we? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is Jeremy Smith. That's much better now. One question I've been getting on this channel a lot lately, and in real life from a lot of other people wanting to get started with YouTube, is how I handle sound. Now, I am not by any means an audio engineer, but I do know that good sound is very important. I'm not really sure who said this, but I've heard it said before that good video with terrible sound is like surveillance. You know, there's just no, if people can't hear you, they're not going to watch your video. So for me, whenever I do all of my recording, I have a microphone on camera. Currently I'm using the Rode Videomic Pro on top of my A7R III, and it does pretty well, as you guys can hear, but the camera is a fair distance away from me. It's probably about 4 feet, 5 feet away, and it doesn't pick up the sound nearly as well. So instead of using that on-camera microphone, all the audio that you guys end up hearing is actually the audio recorded by a separate device. So directly above my head here, there is a Rode NTG1 microphone, and it's on a Manfrotto boom stand. I have it connected to a device called a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, which is a computer audio interface with some XLR connectors, and it has the ability to give phantom power to a microphone like an NTG1 that needs it. And basically, this allows me to go straight into Adobe Audition, and I can record all my sound that way. Now, alternatively, you could use a field recorder like a Zoom or something like that, but I'm going this route because I like having all the files go straight to my computer, and I'm in a studio type environment and I don't really have to worry about portability. So for me, this works out really well. Now, whenever we start talking about syncing up the audio, a lot of people think, man, you know what, how do you get the audio to all sort of match up? Well, the reason why I have the audio on the camera recording, that, as you heard, was not nearly as good as the separately recorded audio. The reason I have that is so that I can see how I can basically have audio with my video and then be able to have the separate audio be able to match up to that, because it'd be very hard to match up just pure audio with video and try to sync my mouth moving and stuff. So anyways, all you have to do for this is you just have to make a loud clap. So I do something like this. And whenever I clap, that makes a spike in my audio, and it shows up in the audio that's recorded separately, but it also shows up in the audio that is recorded by the camera. So then it's just a matter of matching up the two. So whenever I go into Premiere and start my edit, I go ahead and import my video, and it gets brought in with the audio that was recorded by the camera. And then I bring in the separately recorded audio separately. And then I'm able to line up the two on the timeline and just basically look for that spike in the audio. Once everything is good, then I can go in and delete the audio that was recorded by the camera, and then we're left with a much better sounding audio that was recorded from the separate device. So we go from getting audio that sounds more like this with all the echo and all that to the audio that's recorded by the separate microphone that's much closer to me and therefore picks up much better. So it works out really well. After this, that's pretty much all I have to do. A lot of times I'll go in and adjust the audio gain a little bit. And since something like a Rode NTG1 is a shotgun mic, it is not going to produce a 2-channel sound output. So I can go into Premiere and change the audio properties so that way I can have the same sound play for my left and my right channel. And that way I don't get those annoying comments where people are like, oh, only one of my ears can hear, or my other ear is lonely, and all that. So, so be sure to do that step too. Anyways, that's pretty much it. There's really not much else to this. It's pretty straightforward once you have everything all set up. If you guys have questions about other things regarding sound, let me know. I'm not a sound engineer, and I'm not going to pretend to be one, but I do know a few that have helped me out over the years. And yeah, so let me know if you have questions about that. Also, let me know if you'd like to see other types of quick videos like this. And if so, what types of quick videos would you like to see? Because I realize that there's a lot of things I can teach you guys pretty quickly, and you don't necessarily have to watch a very long video to find out all this information. So write me about that in the comments. Be sure to follow me on social media. As always, I am known as PhotogJ the Great on all the popular social media outlets. Although Snapchat is not my thing anymore, it's gotten way too complicated. But anyways, be sure to follow me. And until next time, guys, this is Jeremy Smith, signing off.